Welcome back to GTA Online, my friends. Today is a new day, and we are purchasing a brand new car to Southern San Andreas. This, my friends, is the Weeny Dynasty. This car is basically I think the second car in this game of updates produced by Weeny, which is Morris. That's right, Morris. For those who don't know, that is basically the old Mini company. And just over here, we happen to have a beautiful looking little Weeny Dynasty ready to start upgrading. Now, it's gonna sound like an old boy. It's gonna wheeze. We need to customize this thing straight away because I know full well that it's not gonna be the quickest boy in the game. Yeah, an oldie Englandy whip. Whipping around. This is what we whip around town in the England land. But no, okay, customize. That's what we're here to do. We're here to race it. We're here to put big wings on it. We're here to make this thing look better than it ever could. So we're just gonna pretend that this is not smashed up. Well, actually, because it's so small. Oh, and I was gonna say, because it's so small, we might be able to move the camera all around the place, but we actually can't. 25 options on this, and we got front and rear bumpers, which is great. I'm very happy about that. We have got some hopefully properly nice customizations. I've not seen anything to do with this car as per, because I like to go in blind. And so we're going to react as I find these beautiful modifications. And quite frankly, I've kind of changed my mind on the front bumper a little bit. I think I like the Roadster. I might end up picking and changing everything on this a lot. We've got a bumper extension, which is fantastic. I did wonder, this car looks very, very high. This makes it look a little bit more modern classic, like they've purposely built this thing to be an absolute monster. That power ram is looking pretty cool. I'm going to wait on that to see what we're going to do overall. This is going to be one of those difficult cars where burn tips just don't make sense to me. So I'm actually going to go with a race exhaust system. Hopefully it gives it a bit more of a meaty sound. It did sound like it was wheezing, but I think that may just be because it's an old boy. Now we got the arched wing roof. I like this. Is a very modern style. This is very old school. I feel like so far I want to go very old school in this build because it does come across old school. Like those reinvigorated old school recreations of automobile. I'm gonna go with the King. That could go either way. That could be used for both. So the grill is the first thing we're gonna do. We got HUD options. As I said, we can do modern or old style. This is going to be kind of difficult. Livery options should tell us as well. This reminds me of Herbie. I know it's just a number on the side, but it gave me Herbie hints because it's an old boy. We've got a rust rod taxi kind of style livery there. Very cool. We got flames. We got crazy flame. Again, this thing could be something we change. Is the hippie mobile, and I think it says horn okay please on the back, but I can't get my camera around there. We're going with flames. We are going rebuild. We're gonna think of it this way. You know when you see the lowriders and the like, and they have the flames and they've been modified to look new but old at the same time. That is what we are going for with this car. It deserves it. British whips don't get the respect they deserve. We could go with the fender. They match the flame paint. That's pretty sweet. I'm going to go with the round mirrors because those look pretty sweet. And the roof, we're not going to keep it red. Don't worry about it. We're flipping the whip as we do the roof rack we've got. I don't know. I don't know if I can comment on that. We can go on a trip if we want to, or we can go like, we can go on a trip on this, but we're choosing not to right now. We're doing just that. Suspension, lower this baby to the ground. Transmission, we need all the performance upgrades in this. We've got visor options as well. Oh, it's got flame visors. That is pretty darn sweet. I have to say, I kind of like how it dips down on there. Wheels, they're definitely going to be changing to Lowrider Wheels. We're going to tint them a little bit. And yes, so now we need to decide on the front bumper, as I said. Well, the front bumper extension, should I say. I think now we've got the livery, we'll kind of get a better idea. But as in, we're going classic style on this. So I might go pretty subtle, something that could be created and crafted but still look beautiful back in the day. The Magnum Extended. I think that's probably the best way to go, right? But that is kind of tempting me a little bit. We go with the arched roof wing. That's probably my favorite. We're staying with this grill. The hood option, as I mentioned, that's beautiful actually. We could go with that. Have some vents on there, but you can't even see the vents. What vents? I don't know. He's just talking rubbish. We got the Racer Mark II, should I say, which is probably my favorite. It looks kind of like an old Cozza, if you know what I'm saying, the old Cozza, yeah. Perfect. We have a two-tone design, which means I'm going to go with the classic paint because I know it's going to bleed if I don't otherwise. I guess it's time to find something that matches this livery. It's going to be quite difficult, also because the roof is not changing at the same time, so it's kind of difficult for me to see what paint is actually going to fit. Black makes sense. Blue, you know what, that's pretty nice, but I feel like we make so many blue cars. And we're going to have to do it. I'm sorry, the blue, it suits it so well. I'm going to have to do it. Lowrider wheels on this. They look so small, but there's no other option for me. My brain is just telling me blue with the Lowrider wheels is going to be the only combination on this car that looks ballin', and that's exactly what we're going to do. We could have done chrome. Let's do chrome. I'm going to spend the extra cash to rewrite my mistake. Tire enhancement, tire design, white walls. Oh, yes. Changing the rear bumper again just to give it a more stylistic look. And the front bumper, I guess we can go through some of these again. Though we do now match on the front of the rear, so part of me doesn't want to change it. I got to do it. I'm so sorry. I'm going to switch between the two throughout its lifestyle because it just looks so cool. And the neons. Ah! There she is. She's complete. I have no idea what to say. Part of me wishes, obviously we've been playing a lot on Need for Speed, that this had bags. That would be pretty cool. I wish we could change the grille to a black style, but the chrome reminds me of the classic style. The lights, I don't know how people are going to receive this car. I'm going to be honest, I know people are going to pull me apart for this, but it's actually, I can see why they don't go for British cars now. Professor Slim, he's here all the time. I don't know how he gets in. What do you think? I'm not sure he's too impressed, to be honest with you. It's a difficult one to customize. It's not normally my style, so I thought I would try and mix it up, but we'll see what other people think. But now it's time for a drive now that we've customized and upgraded this thing. Again, it's got neons now, which looks so freaking cool. Let's get it ballin', baby. Get used to that turbo. Whoa! Oh, that wasn't my car. That was his car. I sounded like man was doing some mad spits at the top of the rev range, but I don't think I can actually still even really other than wheeze. I've got like a little turbo blow off noise. I feel like if you strapped a turbo to this boy, you would need to put it on like 0.1 bar. And that's all you're going to do. You're not going to get any more out of it. It just can't. It's refusing. It's like, no. We're going to do a very real-world test today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for some traffic to match about where I'm going. And I'm going to try and launch and see if I can filter in from the hard shoulder. Are you ready? There's an old boy come in. There's an old boy. Oh, he's moved over for me. How kind. Stop. Don't move over for me. Go. Actually, I can't. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is not a merging car. This is definitely not a merging car. It feels really big. It's just weird. It's an old British car. Why is it so huge? Why do you feel like an SUV? Like I feel as big as him. Not quite. It's an interesting one. I'm not too sure how to feel about this car. It's not expensive. Again, in GTA money, that is. It's not expensive. It's one of those, if you want to do a old Morris-style meet, you want to do... Go away. If you want to do this and, like, the Mini, that would be pretty sweet. We can have a British meet in GTA. Again, of course, Rockstar are from Scotland. So it would be pretty cool to have a whole collection of British cars. But we don't seem to get that many. And am I surprised as to why now? Quite frankly, I'm not. Anyway, there you go. That, my friends, has been this car. The Dynasty. I'm going to totally pretend that I didn't recheck that there. The Dynasty. Hopefully I'm saying that right, because I know I'll be shouted at if not. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. How would you do it differently? I might have gone for the orange flames in a different color. But honestly, it's okay. It's been a while, but we are in the... Oh my god, the Jest! I remember! Oh, yes, I completely forgot this car was even in the game. This car park has not seen the light of day for a long time. This is the nightclub car park, and I placed this car in it last episode. And also, next to the old British... I say there's not many British cars. We've got 2 of them in a week consecutively. So I'm kind of moaning about nothing, right? I have nothing to moan about. But no, it's kind of big. It's like very unproportionately big. But I guess at the same time, it is the family saloon car of the day. But even still, it still looks kind of big. Is that just me? I don't know if it's just me. Anyway, yes, I've completely forgot about this garage. I need to buy a whole bunch of garages and sort it out. I would love to know if anyone's actually still watching this to this point. Let me know. What garage is the best to actually have most of your cars in? I think there's an office block around the corner that's probably the best. Am I right in that? I don't know. But maybe this is. Anyway, be sure to smash like, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next video. And until next time, peace.